Welcome to Shaowline Studio, where the line between reality and nightmare begins to blur. Every week, we dive deep into stories that twist your mind, chill your bones, and make you question what's real. From true, unsolved horrors to dark tales, born from the shadows, each story will stay with you long after the screen fades to black. If you love the feeling of your heart racing in the dark, you're in the right place. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the growing community of those who dare to listen after midnight. Because here at Shaowline Studio, once you step into the shadows, there's no turning back. Tonight we're rediving into 3 true stories from quiet neighborhoods where the scariest things shouldn't be a sound like a swarm of bees outside your window. Names are changed. Details are told the way they were told to me. Story 1, return to home. I moved back to my parents' house for a few months to save money. They live in a dead-end cul-de-sac with trimmed lawns, 3 mailboxes clustered on a post, and the same old maple trees that turn orange every October. It's the kind of street where you know which garage door squeals and who doesn't. Bring their trash cans in on time. Peaceful. Predictable. The first night I heard it, I thought it was a weed whacker in the distance. A light, high-pitched hum. It built like a mosquito near your ear. I was at my desk on the 2nd floor with my blinds open, window cracked to let out some of the heat from my laptop. The sound came up and then leveled off, steady and close. I looked up and froze. A drone hovered 20 feet from my window. The body was gray. 2 red LEDs blinked slow, like a heartbeat. The camera on the belly tilted up, as if it were curious. It didn't drift. It just stayed there in the dark blue of 9 p.m. The blades turning that thin air into a noise that made my stomach feel hollow. I didn't move. That felt stupid even then. I just watched it watch me. After a few seconds, I stood very slow and shut the blinds. The sound remained for another minute, then drifted away toward the street. When I finally looked again, the window showed just my reflection. I told myself some kid got a new toy. I told myself it was a coincidence, but 2 nights later, there it was again. Same time. Same patient hover. This time, my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. No name. Local area code. Blue shirt looked good. I was wearing a blue shirt. I didn't answer. I pulled the blinds closed and clicked off my desk lamp. The hum hung there for another minute and then faded. I went outside and found my neighbor, Darrell, across the street, sweeping leaves off his driveway. I asked him if he'd seen a drone around. He laughed and said his grandkids had one last Christmas, but it ended up in a pine tree. He hadn't seen one in months. You sure it wasn't a bat, eh? Hyuk. After that, I shut my blinds at sunset. I started working in the living room. It didn't matter. The drone learned my schedule. It moved with me. I'd go downstairs to get water and hear it rise somewhere over the backyard. I'd go sit on the front porch and feel it angle around the maple like it was hiding. That sound thin and electric. One night, I snapped. I grabbed a flashlight and my phone and went outside. Heart pounding, cheeks hot with that mix of fear and anger that feels like a fever. The drone pulsed out from behind the tree line and hovered above our driveway. The camera dipped and tilted. I shined the flashlight at it. The beam cut across the blades and made a strobe of silver. It wobbled, lifted, and slid back. Get lost, I said, like it was a person. It didn't answer. My phone buzzed. Lights don't help. The text read, you blink. I went inside and told my parents. My dad opened the local police website and submitted a report. We were careful what we wrote. We said an unknown drone was repeatedly hovering outside my window at night. We used words like unwanted and privacy. The non-emergency line called the next afternoon and told us that unless the operator was trespassing on our property or causing danger, there wasn't much to do. If you can identify the pilot, we can talk to them, the officer said. But a lot of people fly now. It's popular. And that was another journey into the shadows. If you felt that chill run down your spine, don't let it fade just yet. There are countless more stories waiting for you in the dark corners of Shaowline Studio. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss what lurks behind the next story. Share this video with someone who thinks they're brave enough to watch alone. And remember, the shadows are always closer than you think. Until next time, keep your lights dim and your mind open. Because here at Shaowline Studio, the darkness is only the beginning.